Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm the Michigan Mayor. I'm back here playing SimCity 4 inside Simmars. And we're in Aries Valleys of New Michigan. And we're just going to start playing. We're going to load up New Lansing. But we start off here. We're going to take out a loan for $15,000 right away. We're going to make it $20,000. We'll take a $20,000 loan. Start putting down some farms. I thought I already did this. Maybe not. Some more houses here in downtown. Need a new power plant. Okay. Let's build a road over this across the side of the southern map here. Hmm. Let's give this farm some land up like that. Get this whole thing developed. More farms down south. More farms to the east. I don't think I could fit a farm in here. I don't think we can afford any ordinances yet. We're up to 540 people. I'm going to go ahead and fill all the way down this road like that. Same here. And here. Get some more farms down. Huh. Didn't think that through. And we're out of money. Another 50, I'll take another $20,000 loan. Keep going with these farms. The farms are where we make money. We don't make money off of our citizens. We only make money from them when they go to work. Running out of room for farms though. Let's see, I do want a bridge. So how much is a bridge going to cost over to here? Hmm. Wonder if I could put a bridge here, and then here, and then here. I'm going to save up some money. That way I could test it. And if I mess up and if I delete it, it won't really matter as much. Probably have to come back here later once we have more of a commercial demand. I'm gonna go ahead and try and do this. It might pop up, it might not, but it could. Get rid of these empty zones that won't pop. We're up to 700 people. We're going to convert this whole area into housing. Another farm over here. More over here too. Wonder if this area could develop. Yeah. I want to bring a road up around here. Up and over. Perfect. $838 people now. There's apartments. Let's get this water over here to the north part of the island. Start to push this growth. Oh, another thing I want to point out with the Pegasus mod, with the farms. In vanilla game, the farms have water pollution, but here they don't. Until I build the vertical hydroponic farm, those do produce water pollution. But a normal basic farm from the beginning doesn't pollute. Probably because they're not using fertilizer, but then later, once they develop into higher stages, they do produce pollution. I'm going to take our road here and we're going to expand it out and around. Put housing all around back here. Oh. Alright, so I'm going to save this city. We're going to exit to the map. We're going to go and load into Chocolate City. I'm going to take a $20,000 loan. And the first thing I'm going to do is fill these streets in with residential. I would probably rather do this. Yeah. I'm going to have these three down here. This kind of in the slope be businesses. Hmm. Ooh, I seen some development downtown. Let me go look. See what's going on. I'm at 750 people here. Not sure where they are. Power. Need another windmill. Looks like I'm going to connect our roads here in the north. That'll make a whole block here around the middle of the map. Yeah, no, that'll be for businesses eventually. Yeah, I don't want to put too many. I'm going to take another $20,000 loan. We're going to keep building our farms out. We make $227 on our farms. Over here in this corner, I'm going to have my landfill. I probably don't need it yet, or then I can't afford it. So I'm going to wait, put that back down later. Save. Insufficient funds. Out of money again. Going for another $20,000 loan. So far, right now, I've borrowed $90,000. We're almost at 2,000 people. How's our power look? Good. How's our water? Good. Wonder if we're gonna have enough demand to come back. Yeah, so I'm gonna go head over to the capital. Go down in here. And I'm gonna put down some commercial buildings. Well, okay, I'm gonna take a $20,000 loan first. We'll put a block in this top corner and this bottom corner. Those grew immediately. All right, so do this last corner here. There's not really any room to put a farm anywhere else. Unless I get my bridge to the other side. Ooh, I don't like that. Oh well. We do not respect the topography. We disrespect it. I think that's the definition of terraforming, is that you disrespect the topography. Whoops, my microphone died for a minute, so I'm not sure exactly how much stuff I didn't say, but that should be fine. Whether you want to hear me talk or not, you know, I talk sometimes. If you don't want to hear me talk, you could always turn the radio on, watch the video on times 3 speed. I work a lot. I work 13 hours a day. So I try to play video games as much as I can when I'm not at work. Yeah, I don't want to build any more residential while it's growing. We're at 6,000, so we should start to get some uh, good development. We should start to get the big buildings with 1,000 residents in them. These ones only have about a couple hundred. This one has 230. Yeah. No. Here's one right here. Right? No, it's just a row house. Shit. We're gonna run out of money. I don't really want to take a loan if I'm not gonna spend it right away. I don't want to put down more jobs until I see jobless dots. Alright, so we're going to have to hold off on development here. And we're going to come back to... We're going to come back to Chocolate City. We're going to develop this one. Get some farms for some more cash. Maybe putting down just these few residential zones will jolt these into action. I'm going to put some commercial all down the front of our headquarters. Be a nice place to live. Well, maybe not, because crime's pretty high. Yeah, it's usually a few years before I build a police station. This city's 3 years old. Trying to develop as many farms as I can before I run out of money again. Get another road down out here. Well, let me see something. Yeah, probably put it here. Perfect. None of these houses are developing. It's kind of funny. All right, let's see. I'm gonna put some commercial here and see if that helps a little. Wonder how many businesses I could fit here. None. Put houses right here. That'd be nice. A lot of money though. You see, they have no workers. I need another loan. 20,000. Those loans are probably too big that I'm taking. It's all debt until I can start developing my commercial districts. I really don't want to build industry until I fill the farms up. Industry doesn't really make any money anyway. I'd have to start building tons of power plants and water towers. I'm going to stick with farms until I run out of room. We got plenty of room for farms. And how a farm works, like, you know, if you've ever been to a farm, you know that a farm can have CNC machines. It can have a handheld mill or a hand lathe out in the barn. You know, some farmers make their own tools. Some farmers can forage. There's some farms that have forages and all that kind of deal. And that's what we see here in Mars. All of our little Martian Sims can pretty much do everything they need to do on their own. Self-sufficient, happy Martians. This is their society. They're free to do as they wish. I wish the ordinances were more like laws. Like, what's that game? City State. City State 1, City State 2, and that new one coming out, City State Metropolis. I'll probably play that game on my channel. Yeah, you can go through and change all the different laws and the settings with healthcare and gun rights and all kind of cool stuff. Just like here, how I keep my low residential taxes on 0. On that game, you can get even more detailed. You know, you can have taxes on 0, put hospitals all over, give everybody health care. Now, real world politics, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the politics in my game, in my city, and my Sims deserve the best. That's the only thing I know about this game here. Real life is a different story. I'm not talking about real life. Real life is messed up. That's why we're here inside of this different world. That's why we're here inside Sim City. Filling the rest of my farms here in the south, and now the southern part of the map is filled in with farms. That's pretty nice. It looks great. It looks just fantastic. We're still short by, let's see, 1,300. Exactly the same as the loan costs. Wonder if I should zone bigger farms. Wonder if that's part of my issue I'm having. Maybe they're worth more money if they're bigger? $535. See if that goes any higher. See, I'm thinking that the fields only employ 1 or 2 people, and these farms employ the most. So I figure smaller fields, more farm buildings. Let's see, 535, so it's still the same. As soon as this next month clicks, I should be able to tell if it'll click, and then that'll change. 560. Alright, so now I'm only short by $600. We'll get there. Take out a $10,000 loan. Put in a few more farms. Probably put a road right down the middle. So now here, oh, I've ran out of loans. Can't take any more loans. So let's see, how many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 loans. 10 loans is my limit. Okay. But it says my limit is 2 million. But I can only take 10. Shit, that sucks. And let me look again here. So in 5 years, I can take another loan. Almost 5.5, 6. 5.5 to 6 years. All right. With my remaining $3,000, I'm gonna fill in some houses here and here. and here. I've kind of shifted my mindset to push all the residents towards a central location and then have them leave that location out to go to work. Alright, we're saving and exiting. By next month, we're going to have negative 150. Oh, I can build a missile range and Area 51. I'm going to do it. We're going to build Area 51 over here. Next to the border on the behind this crater. We're going to build a missile range right here next to it. Yeah, we got to get our road. Alright, so I'll take... Oh, I can't take a loan. For a minute here... no, I'm not doing that. No. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tax them for just a minute to get our money back in the green zone. And we have no electricity. So really quick here, we're gonna connect to our neighbor. I don't have any money. We'll save. We're gonna come into New Lansing. Build a power line over to there. Neighbor deals, done. Alright, so let's go back. Back into Chocolate City. And there's our power lines. Still no neighbor deals. Hey, where'd the missile range go? I must have lost access to it. Alright, so we're up to $66. So next month I think I'll be able to put down another windmill. I'll probably put the windmill down right here next to the military base. Still no neighbor deals. I can never get these things to work right. I know it's connected. Yeah, see? There are currently no deals available. Doesn't make any sense. Wonder why that guy has no access to a road. It's weird looking European trucks driving around everywhere with no nose. That might be why it has bad access. Okay, here's $148 now. But I think a windmill is going to cost me 500. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, that's a lot of power. Yeah, we're going to get out of here before it's too late. We'll come back later when we have more resources. We're going to go to fire. We're going to build up the city of fire. Okay. It's more relaxing over here. Yeah, I'm gonna take me a 10,000. Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should just take a $50,000 loan. Yeah, I'm gonna take a $50,000 loan. Put in some houses. Put in a few businesses. And mostly, I'm gonna try to focus on my farms here. Put some in here, at least one. We'll have our road come down close to our center. I'm going to put some houses in here. And along this road also. Put businesses here on the corner. You can come right out this way and build farms. And fit some here too. Get some residents down along the side. I gotta keep building. Every dollar I don't spend building goes back to paying my loan off, which I don't want to do. Not yet, anyway. Wavy fields. And I turned up the music. I turned up the SimCity 4 music, so I'm hoping it's a little louder when this gets to YouTube. But I'll find out after I post. Before I started making videos, I tried like making them and doing edits and cutting them and putting them together. And man, I just couldn't make a single video because I just never liked it. I always had to edit something else and move something, and it was never done. And it was driving me crazy. So I figured, I'll just play my game and then post it, and then not worry about it. So that's what I'm doing. I think that's way better outcome. Makes me feel better too. It feels like I'm having like a good time. Maybe I'll get better at editing. I'll keep working on not being stressed by it. But it's just I can never finish it. It's never good enough. But it's like a paradox because when I play the game, it is good enough. So I figure I'll just play the game. Sometimes I'll say something weird, I guess. I never notice until later. There's a few times where I start a video and then the first thing I say, I'm like, nope. I just say hi the wrong way or whatever. And I start over. I'm always sitting here smoking weed, so that's why my voice is probably all fucked up all the time. If there's any police watching my videos, don't worry, I live in a state where marijuana is legal. So don't go all crazy and get red-faced and start punching your keyboard or anything. Because somebody's smoking out there in the world. Right, we have $16,000 left. $16,000. We got 11,000. Yeah, I'll make this one big farm. I should probably just fill this whole thing in like this. Yeah. Ooh, insufficient funds. And we're losing $700 a day. So, I think we're going to expand farther to the east. Save this, build a new town. Yeah, go right here. Let's see, we'll name this one New Howell. I like this crater here. So that's where I'm gonna set my base up. Right on the side of this crater. So I'll take my first loan. It'll be 20,000. We'll do a 4x4 around here. Two windmills. I'm not gonna worry about water quite yet. But I am gonna drink some water. Oh, yeah, put it on cheetah speed. We don't want it on turtle speed. But I also don't want it on cheetah speed. I want it on rhino speed. Just grow some farms, nice and slow like this. And I'm gonna put a few residents. Like this. I filled that too, yeah. Okay, well, I think that's it. We founded New Howell, and we grew our population. We got a few more commercial buildings down. About 4,000 commercial jobs here. In total, 11,000 people. It looks pretty cool so far. In our oldest city, I think. Let me see how old this city is. I want to say like 5 years old. See, this city's 5 years old, yeah. If we go here, yeah, this city is also 5 years old. So it looks like our oldest city is 5 years. So here we've been 5 years on Mars. Okay, I'm the Michigan mayor. This has been my episode, and I hope whoever watches this has a great day. See you later.